Hey, it's Johnny here from Propanefitness. Today I'm going to be chatting about how to create more consistency with your diet and training. So I was speaking to Alice, one of our Simple Fat Loss Mastery students the other day, and she was explaining that at the minute she's really struggling with just hitting her targets consistently. She was explaining that she consistently has this need to overeat on a daily basis. She feels like social pressures cause her to give in to her diet, and ultimately she just feels like she doesn't make any consistent progress, and that drops her motivation, just makes her want to give up. She was explaining to us that her ultimate fear, and what her fear has always been in diet and training, is that she'll never reach her goals. She'll put all this effort in and try all these things and ultimately just never get to where she wants to be. What she was basically asking us to help her create was a program that has more flexibility, so a setup that allows her to succeed even on days where she doesn't necessarily have the motivation to, a setup that allows her to see consistent progress on a daily basis and ultimately just feel like she's enjoying the program and making progress that she can see and feel. So we have 3 tips that we're going to go into today that you can implement to help you improve your consistency and overcome these ups and downs motivation that Alice has been experiencing as well. So number 1 is accountability. Now obviously we help Alice by being accountable as her coach, but if you don't have accountability in your program, in your training and your diet, you're ultimately never going to succeed because there's no pain of failure. Every time something goes wrong, it's easy for you to give in. It's easy for you to let one bad day become 2 bad days and a bad week because there's no immediate consequence. So without some kind of accountability, you're never going to be consistent and you're never going to succeed. Number 2 is to seek alternative education. That may sound a little bit odd. So what do I mean by that? Well, simply, if you consume and digest the commonly accepted beliefs in the fitness industry, like eating carbs late at night is a bad idea, or overeating on one day of 7 will lead to fat gain, then you're always going to be caught in this cycle of making success for a short period of time and then slipping into failure as soon as something goes wrong in this perfect idealistic plan. So seek out different ways to set up a program, set up a diet, and ultimately make progress. Obviously, propanefitness.com is a great place to start. And then lastly, set up a plan that has clear, defined targets for you to follow. If you don't have clarity on what you're trying to achieve today, what you're trying to achieve this week, and ultimately a goal for the next 6 months or the next year, there's not going to be an easy way for you to make progress on a daily and a weekly basis. So start there, set a plan that is clear and defined with numerical targets for you to hit. So if you want to learn a little bit more about how to do this and you want to chat to us a little bit further, you can click below and book in a macro audit with us. We'll help you uncover 3 things that are holding you back right now from your progress and make a plan for you going forward. But hopefully this video has been helpful. If you've got any thoughts, like, comment, or share below. And remember to book in your macro audit with us. We'll look forward to speaking to you.